Welcome back to At Home with Roby. I'm Patrick McIsaac from Roby Electric, along with Trent Haston from the Roby family of companies. We are your hosts, Trent. Nicole Goolsby from Raleigh. She gone. She just left
She
us.
gone.
She said she was going to meet a grader on a Sunday. I like it. Working hard. Working hard.
I hear you. Did you mix up our intro music this week? What are you doing, man? Start hanging out with you? Start feeling the freedom to mix up the songs?
Yeah, we did have a liveation with TJ last week. We got to know him a little bit better. That was what was it, last Thursday afternoon? So TJ's like the brains behind the operation. You hear a lot about him on John Hancock's show, and I think he keeps Trent and I in line somewhat.
I just didn't know he was such a country boy, but I like it. South Carolina born, or you may be Georgia born, South
man.
Carolina bred.
Atlanta
How
Brave.
about that? Atlanta Braves. Y'all were talking about the Braves. It's bad when you get in a room with a couple Georgia boys.
Yep.
They take down a little Tar Heel.
Yep. Start talking about Bob Horner and Dale Murphy, just bringing it back old
Bob
school.
Horner.
Obadiah McDowell, Ron Gant, Dave I can go on, Trent.
Yeah,
Stop.
I know you
I'll
can.
Stop. Well, let's talk a little bit more about Raleigh. We're trying to emphasize to these folks that are listening that if you missed the first three segments of the show, go check out the podcast. Nicole Goolsby in Raleigh is a pioneer in industry. She is a woman leader, runs that division, and has really been a great advocate for the industry to try to get more women involved in our industry, which we need.
No, it's great. No, we're proud that she's a woman and leading a very successful and budding division of the Roby family of companies. So we take a lot of pride in that. And she's just a good person. And just the whole story about how her and I got to know each other was through the home builder. She was already a leader out here doing her thing. She's ran her own business for many, many years. And then she realized the value and the synergies that we could have and bring together and take into a new market. She has family up in that area, so it makes good sense. And an example of, I got an email the other day from David McGuire, who runs our construction, all of our operations. He works with Nicole up in Raleigh, but we won I think it's the Avery County Chamber of Commerce. We were the business of the business of the month.
Oh yeah,
for the Avery County Chamber of Commerce in the mountains this past month, which I think is really, really cool that we're up there. But it's once again parallels what we've been talking about on the show in the earlier segments with Nicole, is we want to get in and be leaders, not in the industry and in the community. I mean, I kind of said it back when Buffett got me all excited in 2008 and we started the cornhole and the charitable arm. The vision was to be one of the greatest businesses, not just be one of the greatest contractors. Now, contracting is at the heart of our business.
Well, no, Trent, I met Nicole in a similar way. We actually met at Ingersoll Rand's office with the Diversity and Inclusion Task Force. I was sort of representing the area with a couple other guys, and she was representing the Home Builders Association. And a woman named Nettie Perez took about an hour out of her time and sort of met with us, and it's sort of like, hey, let's have this conversation. And it sort of turned into some more conversations and more dialogue with some other groups, one being Metrolina Minority Contractors Association, because I think you say this a lot. We were all fighting the same fight. They're fighting the same fight as we are. Let's join together and see what we can do together. And it's been a really sort of an eye-opening experience because we have the same problems with our businesses. We have the same opportunities with our businesses, and it's just, let's come together and try to do this as one versus separately. What's the you always say it's better to throw two stones at one bird.
Talking about shooting them daggone birds.
There you
now.
get those birds.
If you're in a different business and you're going after the same customer, I connotated that you're shooting a shotgun at that bird and I'm shooting another shotgun at the same bird. We got two guns trying to kill one bird. Let's figure out how we can use two guns to kill three birds together.
And that's it.
And we can eat a half a bird each extra. Be the goal. So, that's right. And that's cool how y'all met, and
you too.
With the home builders, I will say too, we have one of our rocks for 2017 at the Home Builders Association of Greater Charlotte is diversity. And by way of that, you have age diversity we need to work on as a business and society.
Need some younger
you have
folks.
gender diversity that you need to work
Correct.
on, and you have demographic and where you're from diversity, and something we're doing. Our informational bullet point flyer for the HBA, one side's in English and one side's in Spanish. And that, I mean, it sounds very small and minuscule, but we're really trying to hit a constituency that we want to know that we care about and that is so valuable to our industry. But women are the same, young people are the same. When we talk about the labor struggles and you can tie it across diversification lines, but I mean, we need to get young people into the trades.
Right. I mean, plus, I mean, that's what our customer base is. I mean, we have a diverse customer base, so I think that also helps as well. Trent, we're coming up on the end of the show. We got about a minute and 15 seconds. How's business?
Business is good. Having an exciting start to the year. I think the market's good, and with that comes good struggles. I mean, comes the labor. I think you told me the other day you interviewed 6, hired 2, and neither one of them were there at the end of the week. That's a labor struggle.
Here's a business lesson: hire fast, fire faster. Right? We learned that a while ago.
That's your to-ding.
Yeah,
for the day.
It is frustrating, but there's definitely a shortage out there. We need skilled labor. I cannot say it enough, and we've said it every show. I feel like in one fashion or another here. But there's opportunities here. I mean, if for younger people or really anyone, if somebody wants a second career, I mean, pick up a hammer, be an electrician, get a wrench, and see if you like it. I mean, it's it's good, honest work, and it's good, honest pay.
No, it is. It is. So the market's good. Let's cross our fingers that it stays good. Hopefully, other folks in other industries in this region are feeling the success and the opportunities that's out there. Thanks for joining us today. We'll be back next Sunday at 9 o'clock. Look forward to talking to you. Bye-bye.